I'm your host, Noah Urrutia. We're going to talk about our Week 12 matchup against the Cleveland Browns Thursday night in the snow game. Snow game in that second half was crazy, but I got a few things to share with you about that game, so I'll make it short and sweet for y'all. I apologize for the long wait on this one. Hope all y'all are enjoying your holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. So with the Cleveland game, I saw a lot of missed opportunity, I guess you should say. Like, first half was definitely slow on our end. I think that the offense really missed a lot of opportunities and momentum by the way they start off slow in that half. I think there's very little that came good out of that. Like, if you watch film of that first half in both sides, I mean, defense did it like pretty well for what they were given, but still, there are a lot of I watched a lot of the film, a lot of replays, and missed opportunities on like deep balls in certain plays and whatnot. But second half, though, that's when we started kicking it in back in another gear. Obviously, the snow came pouring down, as many of you saw. It was pretty cool to see. True AFC North football right there. So it's cool to see. But I mean, Russ did great. He's not the issue why we lost. I think ever since the snow started settling in, I think I saw our play calling kind of be more conservative and not as aggressive. I liked how we used Justin Fields a bit more in this game, but there were certain situations to me where I'm just like, why is he in here? Like 4th and 2, 4th and 4, you guys decide to like quarterback draw. It's like, what are we doing, guys? Like Arthur Smith, what are we doing there, man? I don't understand. You got to throw the ball and let Russ do that. Um, I think in certain situations like ends like red zone, I think that'd be more appropriate to do. But I don't know. Fourth and short, running the ball up the gut, it's not going to cut it. It's not going to work. So I'd like to see improvement on that end. And defense, I think, did an outstanding job for what the conditions that they were given. The second half, they were definitely, I feel like, more on the field more than the offense. But it's weird because at the same time, it's like, man, how do we lose that game, man? We had more turnovers, we had more time of possession, we had more overall yards. Just couldn't capitalize on those those last handful of drives at the end of the game. I think that's another thing that killed us is we didn't capitalize. We just tried running out as much clock and didn't execute. Game at Cincinnati, another divisional game, very important matchup. Their first matchup with the Bengals this year in the jungle. Um, I think this is a game where these guys are going to be coming hungry and motivated to get back into shape and lock in. I think this is another good matchup for the offense, considering how bad the Bengals defense has been struggling against other offenses in the league in general with points and just overall yardage in general. I think this is another good test for our defense. Although I think they'll do fine if they just contain the run game and make Joe Burrow pass. Um, I think that's another one where um, if they really take away the Jamar Chase threat and really build around that and build the game plan around that, I think they got a good chance of winning that game. Um, Offense just needs to capitalize in the red zone. If they capitalize in the red zone, I think we're set. Um, with a team going to deep against a defense like the Bengals, we need to put up like a good amount of points. I'd say like 28. But I think if we don't do that, then that's I don't know. No more just field goals. No more just field goals for this one. So I know this is Boswell's favorite place to kick, but man, we gotta score touchdowns. Yeah, the one player I'm looking forward to in this Bengals game, though, if I had to pick, would probably be Jalen Warren. That's a guy I see still getting the ball and capitalizing on plays, and at almost every play he breaks one. And it's like he doesn't go down easy and catches the ball when he needs to, makes plays. He's explosive, and I mean, I don't see that in Najee. I don't. And that's just one player I'd be looking forward to every day. I feel like that could be a true game changer when given the correct opportunities. Those of you watching, we appreciate you so much. Comment below what your next thoughts are about our next game, what your thoughts are about last Thursday's game, etc. You can follow me on Instagram at yung_n.u. I'm your host, Noah Urrutia. Take care, Steeler Nation. Thanks for watching. See you next week.